I figured I might as well illustrate a point while I'm doing this. I just kicked 2 people out of this account. I'm kicking him out too. These are 3 new people who just popped up. Chloe and Joe, they haven't interacted. I'll probably kick them out. Here, fuck it. Let's just do it now. Let's do it now. If you're not invested, you're not involved. What the fuck do I know? Back to point. Where are we at? It was in activity. So I post a lot of things to the DARPA internet. Yeah, every single fucking day. And I got 3 views, I believe, and that's where some of those new followers trickled in. Yeah. I was trying to see if any of them match with this video, because this video is still making the rounds.
Let's clear something up right now, people.
I'm trying to click on it. I'm trying to shut it up. There we go. It's terrifying. I left this online, 2 iterations of it, because this is propaganda. Near the end of this video, he's going to start telling you about Tartaria, which never existed. And I contacted a bunch of people on these posts. They all whined at me. They didn't think about it. Tartaria is fucking dog shit. It didn't happen. It doesn't reflect reality. It's nonsense. It's not only a theory, it's propaganda. Our masters are testing the waters. They're challenging, people in terms of, testing reaction times. They're also pushing the envelope to see how dumb folks are and what they will repeat. TikTok is a great example of that. Most things on TikTok are propaganda. Now, the bigger point, and that's the second iteration of that video that I left online. Here, I should point this out too. One second, I gotta pause it.
Let's clear something up right now, people.
Why does it keep fucking doing? Oh, I must be hitting the caption thing. Pardon me. I left this on here. I said, is this post propaganda free? Answer the question. I left a question mark because people don't understand what a question is anymore. It's not how you should format that, but I did that for exceptionally slow people because that's who usually frequent TikTok. Note what you consider propaganda. In other words, tell me what it is. It's not a yes or a no question is my point. You can answer yes or no with the initial question mark, but I'm looking for detailed information. No one could fucking do this, and I left this post on here a bunch. This video in particular has 7,607 views, and not one of these kids answered the question. Not one of these kids could recognize the propaganda. Pretty sure this is the post. Let's just see if it is. On some of these I started posting on here, this post is propaganda. And nobody responded to any of those. Instead, you had kids saying, truth, big facts. And some of those might have come before I left this post as propaganda in here, spelling it out for them. I did this numerous times. And no one fucking got it. No one. That should terrify you. What's hidden down here? Oh, my post. Slow mugs like this post, which is true. This kid says, love you. He doesn't realize I'm not the fucking Muppet in the video who's promoting propaganda. Yeah. So here's the other point. I leave a lot of things online. And as far as I'm aware, most of these, they're dead in the water. They're not viewed by people. But that post is still being circulated because it contains propaganda. That's the point I'm illustrating. It's got a bunch of fucking views, too, which gives it more traction. That's not how the internet should work. This is the DARPA internet, make no mistake of that. That is not how things should work. It's not how things used to work, but we are paving the way for social credit slavery, and what I just highlighted is part of that process. You could pause this video, you could rewind it, scroll back, however you want to think of it, and think about what I just said. Because social credit slavery is coming, and we are doing nothing to prevent this. You and I work for somebody else. We have masters. Currently, we're debt slaves. You can assume what you want, but things are going to get a hell of a lot worse. A hell of a lot worse. And that reminds me of something else I was going to record a video about earlier. I left these online yesterday. And they had 0 views for the most part. So somebody who gives a shit about me came to this account and probably clicked on each one, is what I'm imagining happened, which is the only reason there's 1 view. In other words, I left a video online and it was shown to no one because it does not contain propaganda. Do you understand what I'm saying? The videos I leave online that do not contain misleading propaganda, in other words, propaganda, are shown to no people, 0 views. And or I'll get a token, amount of 3 people supposedly saw this. It's ridiculous. This is not how things should be. Unfortunately, this is how things are. Complacency got us this far, and no one is doing the right thing to see that all of this dog shit ends. This is a disharmonious system. We are not working towards better things. There will be no fucking revolution because people don't have a goddamn clue what's going on. They don't mean well. Deep down, they don't realize it. Those of you out there who, technically think that you do, you are catering to all of these agendas. You are repeating fallacies which reaffirm phony jurisdictions in place to subjugate the masses. And you're too ego-driven and quote-unquote prideful, which is absurd to align yourself with, one of the 7 deadly sins to begin with. But you are, and that's why you're going to tune out, you're going to reject what I have to say. Instead of pulling your fucking head out of your ass and doing the right thing for the first time in your goddamn life. What the fuck do I know?